I think, I don't think he is a Christian. He's not a Christian. And I think it's very, once again, it's very dishonest. I'm willing to say that I could sit with Peterson and Kirk and disagree and be respectful. And look, it's a big world and a lot of people disagree. And I sit down with people I disagree with all the time. People are left wing, right wing. But what I really despise, and I think the reason a lot of people are turning on Peterson is the insincerity. People hate phoniness. They hate being lied to. They hate a fraud. And Peterson, we all know, has made his career over 10 years, puffing himself up as this really deep and profound thinker on theological and religious and philosophical matters. But he's never really been forthright about what he really believes. And so he kind of plays this game where he's kind of implying that he's a Christian or hinting that he's a Christian, sort of playing fast and loose. But when you really press him and say, okay, but do you believe in God? And he says, well, what do you mean by belief? What do you mean by do you? What do you mean by God? And it's like, okay, maybe that was clever, interesting the first time, this little semantic thing that he does. At a certain point, people need to know, okay, but do you believe in God? Do you believe in Jesus Christ? What does that mean? Do you think he was real? Do you think he died on the cross? Do you think he was resurrected? Do you believe in the person of Jesus Christ? If yes, then say that. Profess Jesus Christ. If not, then say that. If you think that he's the collective unconscious, which is like the Jungian thing, if you think Jesus is an archetype, he's like some form of a super ego and in the collective subconscious of mankind, say that. At least that would be honest. I've talked to people that believe that. I know a lot of Gnostic Christians. They believe that the Old Testament God is the demiurge, and they believe all kinds of things. But Peterson goes into these debates, and I thought that's why that statement by that college kid was so brilliant. And Peterson said it. He said, you're really something. The kid said, well, you're nothing. And isn't that what it is? I mean, the liberal kid, say what you want about him, at least he is what he is.
That one triggered him, that comment, for sure.
Because it hit the nail on the head. A liberal is a liberal. A liberal is an atheist, secular, etc. He's something. Peterson, we don't know what he is. He's nothing. He's this big, elaborate conceit. And this is what he's done for 7 years in his book, in his lectures, in his college lecture series. It's a lot of yapping, a lot of talking, but really saying very little. When push comes to shove, clean your room. Okay. What's so brilliant about that? Don't you have parents? So I thought that was another mask off moment where people are seeing the limits of what they're getting from these people.